This film is about the story of Ji-in Tao. Let me tell you a story about a passionate and eccentric boy that gave a lesson in my life. It moved me to look at the world in a different perspective and gave an inspire to never give up. The story is perfume. There was a baby who was born and thrown right away into the fish heads and guts. But he cried out as hard as he can. He was found by people and was sent to the orphanage. His name was Jean-Baptiste Grenouille. He found that he had born with a special talent, which was phenomenal sense of his nose, and this made him very unique among the mankind. However, he couldn't speak until he became 5 years old. He was disliked by all of his friends because they felt unnerved by him. One day, his fellows tried to kill him because they knew that he was some way different from themselves. He had to go through a tough childhood all by himself. When he turned 13 years old, there was no more place in the orphanage, so he was sold to a tannery. He adjusted to his new fate and became very diligent, working 15 to 16 hours a day. One day, he had a chance to go to the town out of the tannery. Then a girl passes him, and the intoxicating power of girl scent made clear to him why he had lived his life so tenuously and savagely. He decided to learn how to preserve the scent that he would never again lose. One day, he was ordered to deliver goatskin to Bardini, a perfumer. At there, he could prevail his gifted talent to Bardini. Then, he becomes Bardini's apprentice. He tries to capture the smell of cat, glass, and human. Bardini yelled at him that he is stupid and crazy. He heard that there is no way to capture the smell forever. Then, Grenouille faints. When he wakes up, he finds that he has no smell on his body. He thought that he is nothing in the world, and he does not exist in the world. He felt very lonely and sad. However, the next morning, he makes a new plan to continue to travel to Grana, where he might get a method to make an everlasting perfume. He made a firm decision to teach people that he perhaps existed in the world, that he was indeed someone, that he was just unexceptional. He didn't feel sad or depressed anymore when people disregarded him, because he had his own pursuit. He quietly walked on his long and lonely path. He realized that it is impossible to get the smell of lady unless he kills a lady. He starts to kill ladies until he gets arrested. He ends up killing 13 ladies. But he succeeds in creating everlasting, perfect perfume. He is sentenced to be executed, but he wasn't sad. He was satisfied because he succeeded in achieving his goal, and everyone now will remember him. He will be left in people's memory. There was a solitary man whose name was Jean-Baptiste Grenouille. He had a special gift that no one did. He never gave up when people ignored him. His name is Jean-Baptiste Grenouille.